Hey, my friends, it's Kevin here. Welcome to Kev's Vibe of the Day, where I give you, I pull a card from one of my Oracle decks and turn it into a message that sets you on your day. So let's get right to the message for today. Um, no accidents, no accidents, no accidents. I like these cards. So after meditating and doing my prayers up to angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, archangels, all of them, inviting all four corners of the universe to come and bring a message, and grateful for the message. I happened to pull two cards. One was stuck behind the other, very similar to this. So for that usually means this would have been the one that I would pick first. So it probably goes this way around. Anyway, it really doesn't matter which way around it goes. What I do is I read the independent messages and then pull the thread that works together. And this is perfect. So, trustworthy friends, thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. And when you send that up, thank you for surrounding ourselves with people that we can love and that we can trust. It's as if, boom, here they come, there they are. The other prayer is thank you, Shamuel, who's an archangel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So here is the message I have for the two of them together. You'll see that Shamuel, beautiful, gorgeous, handsome archangel, has a six-pointed star in the Jewish faith. This would be the Star of David, right at the center of his being, his chest. Now there's the physical heart pumping blood and keeping us going, and then there's the heart chakra, the emotional epicenter of our being, the peace, the portal that joins us from earth plane into spirit plane. And there are, for me personally, I don't expect them to be for you, but I believe there are three big ones. The crown of the head, connected to the soul star and the stellar gateway. The soles of the feet, connected to the earth star and Gaia's gateway. And then the heart chakra, which is connected to all things of creation. Now, you can say that the second chakra that is right around the pubic bone, the pelvis, that area, would be where all creation is. And indeed, it comes out of being grounded. But the heart chakra is really where we express ourselves, where we receive things, where the emotional toils and triumphs are. So these two together would signify to me that if you have had some tumultuous disagreements and challenging times, whether it be in love, with friendships, or love on a romantic level, push those aside and know that you've got the strength and the love and the attraction of Archangel Shamuel, who's going after to create those loving bonds and those loving ties that will bring that sense of unconditional love to you, particularly in the area of friends and perhaps family in our lives as we go through our lives, whether it's a year or several years. We gather those friends that we seem to have known for the longest time, and no matter what those friends have done or do or are, they are always those friendships that stand the test of time. And I believe that at this time, put aside any of your indifferences that you may have had, any of your perhaps disagreements. Now is the perfect time to reinforce those friendships and spend time with people in your life, in your physical life. Hang out with them. If this has taught me anything about what's going on in the world culture, it is that there are decisions being made of which I have no control. Um, and I have a choice, we all have a choice to go along with it or resist it. Um, and of course, I think being in the Western culture, most people have had the indulgence, and I'll go there, of freedom to say what they want to say, be who they want to be, excuse me, particularly now when we are facing lots of adversities. But adversity is not something that's new to the human experience. And I now believe, and again, it's my own belief, it's not something that I'm asking you to adopt, that when we come from a spiritual plane, because I can't really believe that this is it, I don't believe this is it. Um, we're growing forward in a forward momentum, which is why really the time we have is the time we've got right now, the time we've got today, the time we've got from this day to the next moment, and every moment leads to the next moment. When I began to start trusting in a higher energy, a higher vibration, a bigger, um, I guess, a bigger, what can I say, spirit. It's really difficult to put into words. When I began to trust that there was a whole lot more than me, a whole lot more than arms and legs and doing the wash and cutting the grass, and although those are enjoyable, but there was a lot more to it. When I woke up to that, remembered it, it was as if, wow, everything else just fell into place, lined up. And you'll hear, I'm sure, and you have heard, I'm probably sure, that this word alignment keeps being tossed around. Out of alignment, in alignment, out of alignment, in alignment. For me, simply put, if you're having an off day, something's out of alignment. Because you can be in the present moment, you can change it. Because you can make decisions, you can change a decision. The culture, the habits, the other people, the other influences are the ones that get in the way of making those decisions and those changes. If you're feeling unloved, undeserving of love, or frantically looking for that perfect partner, stop it. There's a power greater than you that's lining them up. And when you're in that cycle of wanting, 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 wishing, wanting, wishing, wishing, wanting, wanting, wishing, wanting, you stay in the wishing and the wanting. Make a declaration, make a decision that you're open and receptive to receive love, to receive abundance, to receive the unconditional partner that you are ready to claim right now. And go with that. Let it go. Think of it like a message in a bottle going out to the ocean, or stick it inside a imaginary balloon and send it off to creation. And then let it go. Go about your business. Go about your business as if you're expecting this person to show up in your life. What I love about what's going on in this October or coming up, 2021, is the way the planets and the eclipses and the fall equinox have lined themselves up. Lots of trees and squares, and there's somewhat of a battle going on. And there's those that want to dig in and fight, and then there's those that want to, let's just move on to do something else. You can follow two ways and two pathways, and it's a decision. You can follow, dig your heels in and fight and get all twisted, or fly and say, you know what, I'm choosing something else that's lined up for me. Now, there would have been a time when people would have criticized you for that, perhaps, saying, well, that's selfish, self centered, unkind, you're not paying attention, you're out of touch. But the reason why so many people are just following their truth, following their love, and following their chi, if you will, is because that's what their life is about. Their life is about to be kind to other people, loving to other people, gracious to other people, helping other people, but in the moment that you're doing it, not setting it up, not rehearsing it, not saying, I'm going to behave like a kind person because it looks good. That's not it. Um, it is be it authentically. This is the thing I know myself. When you're open and ready for love, no matter how it shows up or who shows up, that's just such a joyful feeling. Not all love relationships become romantic or sexual or possessive or marital. Some of them just become the most amazing friendships and love and kindness that you could ever possibly want. That's when you dig into this is perfect. Nice little bit of lunch or dinner, a nice little glass of wine or whatever your beverage is, looking out over something quite lovely. This is really what we're here to do, to experience. All right, my friends, let's read from Melody Beatty's book and go on with our meditation. So today happens to be the 29th of September 2021. And the message that she says is do something nice for someone today. Why wait for Christmas? Do something nice for someone right now today. Give a gift, even when it isn't someone's birthday. Give a gift of love and joy. Are you feeling down or frustrated? Instead of depriving yourself when you already feel bad enough, do something nice for yourself. Love yourself. Be kind, gentle, and nurturing to yourself. Treat yourself to a new book, a bouquet of flowers, a sweater, or a hat. Something that will bring you joy. Take yourself to a movie, or give yourself a gift of love, a walk, a bath, relaxing afternoon in the sun. Send a card to yourself. Give yourself comforting, encouraging words. Tell yourself how well you've done and that you've done your best. Give words of love and encouragement to others. Tell them you appreciate them. Tell them you think they're wonderful. Tell them they're perfect. When you give gifts of love to others, you give them to yourself. Sometimes the gift people need is the word of love. I pray for you every morning, my friend told me. I ask God to bless you and help you. Then I talk to your angels. Tell them to take special care of you all day long and bring you lots of joy. That's one of the nicest gifts I've ever received. You don't have to wait for Christmas to give gifts of love and joy. Give gifts of love to others and yourself. Give it often. Give it freely. Give it all year round. And I can't think of a better way or day to say we've got Archangel Samuel telling you to open up your heart to the gifts of love that live there, and then the trustworthy friends that are around you all the time, and then this special message from Melody Beatty that's telling you do something nice for someone today and you're doing something nice for yourself. My friends, this is quite extraordinary. That book was written in the 90s. These cards were done long after that book, and it's all lined up. It's all the same message. It's all everything. Choosing the mood that you're in today, tomorrow, is a choice. It's a decision. You decide. If you're deciding something that makes you feel less than joyful, loving, kind, great, look at why you're deciding to do that. Look at why you're deciding to be that way. Study the language that you're sending out there. Just understand that people care about you, and when you're having an off day, they want to know why. What's wrong? How do I help you? But after a while, if that off day continues to be ho-hum, despondent way of being, I don't know that many people that want to be around you. Not you, but people like that. It's hard. It's tough. And there are reasons why people get into those situations. Our job is to help them see the way out or make the decision to do something else. Anyway, I don't want to sour this. I've got my friend, the alchemist, who wants to come and talk. So I'm going to let him come in and chat to you, and you Close your eyes down and start your breath and just get into that loving space. What the first thing I want to do is for you to get a comfortable seat, solid, tall, spine upright. Let the energy flow from your feet to the top of your head, from the top of your head down to your feet, as if it's doing this up and down. The chakra system, the energies from the chakras, that's the wheel of energy running up and down our body, runs along the Shushumi channel. And that's kind of the energetic stuff that keeps us lined up. Close your eyes down, take a big breath in, and follow the rhythm of your breath while I go get our friend. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. I suppose it's morning where you are in your world, how you are, what you're doing, and it's lovely. So lovely to connect with you and be with you. And I am so proud of all the work that you've done and you're doing, and the listening that you're doing, and the decisions that you're making, particularly to your life, to your journey, to the day-to-day, yes, things that are happening. I see you all, we see you all. We are a collective energy, as you know. Manifestation is what we're about, which is why I and my friends here in Spirit World are known as the alchemist. Alchemical or alchemistry or alchemic is the way with which you turn certain situations from one thing into something else, the transmutation. And young Master Kevin, I call him young Master Kevin because truly, when you ascend into the spirit world, you are a master, and then you become part of a larger mastership, if you will. You've heard him suggest and say, the ascended masters, the archangels, the angels, the spirit guides. There is always questioning as to why or if an earthbound person who is bound to spend time on the earth to improve things as they are. Many of those who have come into this world and have served mankind well have become saintly. Now, it's quite interesting that in the human world, it is religion or organized religion or canonized religion being the study and the habit and the worship of a god, the god, divination, whatever you want to call it. These are the organizations that deem whether somebody is a saint or whether somebody is not a saint. And it seems quite interesting that in the physical realm, the physical world, that, you know, certain things have to manifest, certain things have to appear. Our chemistry is required for someone to be deemed a saint. It's as if these organizations do not believe that the soul and the spirit is attached to the body. They believe that indeed when a person passes, they are to do all sorts of tasks and all sorts of exercises and all sorts of, I don't know, rigmarole things. Well, my darling friends, I have to tell you, in our world that is not the case. There is certainly no more pain. There is certainly no more emotional, mental, or physical struggle, which is why so many are drawn to the world of spirit, because the world of physical living is heavy. It is dank. It has been loaded and filled with wars and disagreements, challenges, whether they be affecting individuals, whether they be affecting nations, whether they be affecting whole entire regions of your world. The energy has been fractious with these disagreements. Now, my darling friends, I have come with a particular message today to tell you that these indeed will continue in the next short while. These fractious pop-ups of challenges and difficulties will continue. And they will be challenging for sure. We have brought you this gift and this message today that love, 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 love is the energy through which the tunnel of peace and joy, happiness and light will be coming from. If you walk in through the avenue of love, of joy, of peace, of happiness, of giving your gifts of joy, of giving your gifts of love to your friends, your family, picking up the phone, giving them an inspirational gift because it's coming up on that holiday time. These will be the greatest things your friends can dig into. There is many possibilities, opportunities for growth and expansion and light and lifting when you choose to line up with love, line up with possibility, line up with what we have for you to do. Now, the road forward for you, because you all want to know what's going to happen next, 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 and on and on and on and on and on. I would say it isn't so much what is going to happen next, it is what is happening now. And what is happening now will definitely influence what happens next. And you see, for some of you in the physical form, who are spirits inhabiting bodies, you want to know, where will I be here? Where will I be there? Where will I be la 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 in the future? Now, there are definitely desires that you could have of your heart space, your love space, your space in your center, as Shamuel represents. If your desire and your future and your horizon is aligned with love, this spirit world, the time-space continuum, will show you what that looks like through visualization, through inspiration, through imagination, through your visual eyes. We present to you something that begins to vibrate with the higher levels, if you will. We show you these beautiful pictures. We bring you these inspirational books. We present to you the people that will be your next lesson in life. And so that goes. So, my friends, spend time with those who truly love you and those you truly love, and put on clothing, jewelry, perfume, shoes, outfits that exemplify your love. Show it, and we will be around you to honor you and move you forward. I hope this lesson and this message has lifted you, for you are super and we love you so very much. Until next time, may you experience all the blessings of love and abundance that you so deserve to collect. Bye for now. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. And before we go up into the third eye center, just sit with that feeling that you, how you are and how you're not, are a super loving human being and deserve to be on the planet. I want for you to see yourself in the glorious miracle that you were, the way that you were created in absolute perfection. Lift your thumb knuckles to your third eye center, and together we bow and say namaste. Oh, that was delightful, glorious. I like it when the alchemist comes and he talks, and this one today was quite lovely. I've had someone ask, people ask that there's something like a little private conversation going on as he comes and goes. And as he left today, he puts this with his hands, and all these pink rose petals came down. And then they turned to glitter, and then he's just quite a loving, like if I'm sitting having it, well, sometimes in my mind I do sit and have a cup of tea with him. I just see this magical, great, how can I describe? He's a bit like Dumbledore, if you will, you know, one of those lovely people that you just want to sit and enjoy and chat with and get more out of, and never seems to tire of explaining things and coming and chatting. So there you have it. All right, my friends, listen, go about your day. Have a great Wednesday, and I love you. We'll see you soon. Bye.